EIP family, you know what it is.
And make
it's
better
EIP,
decisions.
iLive Radio.
No rescue 911 chick.
One love.
No one left. Jeez.
We hope that you've enjoyed the EIP experience, a podcast for the people.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath. And the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, here on iLive Radio. Serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
This is Felicia Temple, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hi, I'm urban Christian artist Kayla James, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio.
This is Atina, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath. And the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, here on iLive Radio. Serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
Your number one local radio station.
Links are blessings to people, J. And everything him do, he make people see it. A Chris Gale Universe Boss. And you're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Linky Links! Say what don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger? That's why we no show none of them no hunger. What don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger? The rope where you hung them, it just get longer. Don't touch that dial. Lucky.
Yo, Street Talk. No gal can have Linky under manners. General and done where she a fear of manners. Hey, yo, watching our Esco the Shaka representing for the big man. The gal is the General Linky Link. Bad out there.
Lalela. Njenga manje. Umamele is Street Talk with Ulinky Links on the iLive Radio. Let me run it back. You're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Mad something. I man say give thanks to the obstacles in our way. God the hurdles still trip to jump. And Linky said, if everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if it don't kill way, mad, I surely know it's gonna feel way. Hey, Linky Links make them know so we're stronger.
Yo, Linky Links, see that? Linky Links, them still a chatting's not gone nowhere.
Well, they don't know Stone representing all the way from Ghana, the celebrity host, Linky Links, Stone Boy.
When we say celebrity host, we say Linky Links. Wonder how Canada say that from Waterford to Tea that.
Yeah, we can just see that there's the Linky Links. The number one host in Africa.
I guess I represent for Linky Links, the celebrity host.
Come on, drop, damn you!
Bad General. Oi there. Certain thing I used to say on talk a phone if I today on a dead. Yo dog, me ask you. You remember where music a forward from? Now me have to laugh at it as a big man. Nowadays them wouldn't try or else appear why. Remember when we used to run dancer? And that the name them used to call. But right now me I look into things enough selector used to as went in Frankie Paul. If I know him would have fled at just one bagger. Why? Would have bust him in. Right. And some artists used to move cool. Cause my friend Admiral did want a 2-year-old. Ready fire. Just me know your seat. Cause the one lecturer did say Punani too sweet. Why for that? Just imagine if I know. Everybody would have know saying bow. Fire. Remember when Flower Gun said, come down my lover. And Sanchez start sing. Got to tell you. If I know I be a stone would have fling. Trust me. Them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. Trust me, them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. Yo, you remember when every girl is call themselves Coxman? Yo, the why, the well long. Why? Sometimes you have to wonder what was the plan out it. No potential, it's same brother turn a raper. Brother, you can go and go join Zebra. If a jailhouse life you ready, fire for that. Now Billy did say make love to fella in a rush. And Bunty did have to rough him up. Yeah, and another loose dog, me know so when I hear it. When busy signal say deary. But if I know, them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. Trust me, them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. Yo, listen careful, as you should. Enough of them right now wish they could. Yeah, I which artist they said this in a song? If you are walk a man, walk them good. All father berries, me know them misunderstood. But the line they never good. You know the line me attack. The one who say you're in a confrontation with Robin Hood. But if I know, them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. Trust me, them would have burn up in a fire. All of them would have burn up in a fire. All them career it would have expire. All of them would have burn up in a fire.
Ready.
Have my car, have my drink and I have my bar.
Check.
Have my peace and I don't want war.
Check.
I don't need power. Got my money, I got my girl, got my.
You know what it is?
Got my things and I got my wings.
It's the last day of June.
Everybody sing happiness. We not with stress.
Not the last day of Street Talk though.
Bad mind, we don't want no friendship. From top.
Pull up the song, it sounds so nice, I gotta play it twice. It's all about happiness right here on iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Street Talk, your boy Lee Killings alongside Six Love. And we are preaching nothing but happiness. Six Love, let's go from top.
House and I have my car, have my drink and I have my bar. Have my peace and I don't want war. Have my riches, I don't need power. Got my money, I got my girl. Got my diamonds, I got my pearl. Got my things and
shout out to each and every one that's locked and load right now. You know, every Thursday you could find us here from 10 to 12. Straight vibes, straight entertainment, a lot of fun. Last but not least, informative, right?
Dance me a dance and I enjoy myself. If you want to for your business.
Ready.
Stir fry. Mami Chicote ya.
Six, you can stir fry?
Stir fry.
I can't know. Lego the bread.
Lego the bread. Lego the bread. Lego the bread.
All right, 6 Love, take it down. Take it down. Take it down, 6. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, wherever you're right across the world. You know it's your boy, Linky Link, the celebrity host. It is 18 degrees outside. I want to welcome you guys for logging in another edition, another episode of Street Talk. The whole world of talk. You know we do it each and every Thursday right here on iLive Radio. Everything that we do, we put the Almighty first because God is good all the time. And all the time, God is brilliant. So, you know, it's only right we bless the show as we do each and every Thursday. All right, so here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to give you thanks. I want to give you praise. Lord, as I come to you another day, another night, another show, I want to thank you for life. Father God, as we come to the end of another month and actually half of the year, Father God, I want to thank you for life. As we enter into another half of the year, Father God, I want you to bless us even twice as much as you did in the first half of the year, Father God. Bless our friends, bless our family. In your name we pray. That's the thing there.
Street talk and a normal talk. Linky Links out there without fear. Boom, beat them. See them.
Yo, Canada, the whole universe. You listen to Street Talk with Linky Links on live radio. The artist radio, the nicest radio. I tell everybody tune into. Are the big look this? Are the look? Are the look? Are the look?
Are the look? Are the look?
Yep.
Sky, we are pray, we no look back. Yeah, man. Y'all listen to Street Talk Radio with Linky Links. iLive Radio, you know what I go on. You know what thing go. I something else. I can't nothing else. Same one, them we smoke and drink with you, them one you throat cut. Yeah, man.
I should share like a talk to you.
They up on the block.
Feel like a pole, but some around the corner pole.
What them feel like?
Hey, tail, who's out a shot?
Shout out to my boy Junior Jones.
All when they are Tampa.
Doing his all white tonight. Everyone that's getting ready, make sure you wear some polo.
Polo them from London and Anchor.
6-year polo.
It's an idiot. New York.
Mine a polo, man drop off of the ass.
No people that's real chat.
She's a Sherlock, talk to them.
Yeah, we say a summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. Brand new style. We a beat, bring a different pretty face, different states every weekend. Pull outlet his and hers.
Something else. A summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. More time we use some retro style and beat them. The girlfriend remember me, me need remember me. They do more than one time like me do my polo beat.
That's 120. Me a cruise with a pretty me meet recent nasty girl. She sloppy with it. Fuck up my polo beats then.
No size, you're not cool. From what they me say for leaving.
You know me now left her out still. The whole of them me need them.
Me a polo for the club party, polo for the beach them. Polo for the weekend, drop the location to reach.
Come on, job, damn you.
Summertime now. One of the maddest song and the hottest song right now.
Music. We next.
Something else.
Shout out to my brother, she's a Sherlock. You don't know our thing set.
Feel like a pole.
One of the realest in the game.
Hey, tail, who's out a shot? Tanga. All when they are Tampa, Sawgrass, all of them will not laugh. Every girl go faced by Dre when them they are J.A. Ask Raymar. They pull them from London and Hong Kong. T that them beats and for idiot. New York with El Plaza where Queens at. That's where I bought my shirt and my jeans at.
No people that's real chat. Yo, she's a Sherlock. Yeah, we say a summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. Brand new style. We a beat, bring a different pretty face, different states every weekend. Pull outlet his and hers.
Something else. A summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. More time we use some retro style and beat them. The girlfriend remember me, me need remember me. They do more than one time like me do my polo beat.
That's 120. Me a cruise with a pretty me meet recent nasty girl. She sloppy with it. Fuck up my polo beats then.
No size, you're not cool. From what they me say for leaving.
You know me now left her out still. The whole of them me need them.
Me a polo for the club party, polo for the beach them. Polo for the weekend, drop the location to reach.
Some make a just forward, know them now style. You make we teach them. See them polo, yeah?
Yo, she unleash them.
A summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. Brand new style. We a beat, bring a different pretty face, different states every weekend. Pull outlet his and hers.
Something else. A summertime now, make we take it to the streets then. More time we use some retro style and beat them. The girlfriend remember me, me need remember me. They do more than one time like me do my pool.
Shizzle, talk to them.
That the baddest thing since class.
Something else, how wrong with your dog?
Lawless, over new rules. So what you say,
all right, take it down, my brother Shizzle. Take it down. All right, I gotta go on my live right now. Tracy, what's going on, Mrs. Richardson? Big up yourself. Kelvin, what go on? All right, you know, it is June the 30th. And I was thinking to myself earlier, like, half the year is gone. Like, it's just vanished like that. You know what I mean? And looking back, what have you accomplished? You know what I mean? What have you done? Or what have you changed about yourself? What have you done with your life? Are you floating around or are you making a purpose? You know what I mean? And take the time out tonight. It is 10:50 right now. Just take the time out. You got 1 hour and 45 minutes to go. Just take the time out for the rest of June. Just to write down a couple things to say, what did I do? You know what I mean? Like, because you know, when you come on to 6, you know, when you come on to like New Year's resolution, you write down all these things, what we're going to do for the New Year's and stuff like that. So take the time out right now and really and truly look back from January 1st right now to June 30th and see, like, what did I do? What did I accomplish? You know what I mean? Because we're alive, so we have to give God thanks for that. But we live for a purpose, so we live and try to make a difference. You know what I mean? And that's what we're about, where we exist in life, not only for our family, but for our friends. 6, all right? Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I should have gave you a mic. You're back from, you're in Chicago, you know what I mean? And you come back acting like you're a gangster, you know what I mean? All right, we got a jam-packed show for you guys as usual. You know how we do it each and every Thursday right here. I got my brother inside the studio, Maurice, you know what I mean, coming in dark as she is, well clean, in white shirt, well clean, look like a head boy, you know what I mean, and it's all about a brilliant. I'm going to talk to him shortly, you know what I mean, when we go for break and come back, I'm going to chop it up with him, you know what I mean, seems like it's going to be a nice conversation. We're going to have some uplifting, talk about what he's doing, his business, his you know what I mean, his workshops and stuff like that. But I want to address some things. I want to address one thing in particular. 6, probably you could give me your opinion. My co-host Suave is not even here yet. He's probably riding his bike, and I don't know where you heard from Suave. All right, not yet. All right. So what was it? Last week or week before last, they revoked the law of the abortion. You know what I mean? And there's been a lot of mixed views, a lot of uproars about that. I mean, my DMs have been blowing up. Linky, you should talk about this on your show. I wouldn't say it's a touchy topic, but it's just, for me, this is just my personal opinion. Like, one, I don't like abortion, you know what I mean? But in the same breath, you can't try to really and truly control someone's body, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like somebody's telling me, like, to have a vasectomy. Like, Links, you can't have any more kids. Just cut it off. Like, telling me what to do with my body. And there's a lot of situation where a lot of females are in. And it can be one of the worst situation where she doesn't want to carry that baby. She doesn't want to have that baby. You know what I mean? Could be rape, could have been an accident, it could have been anything. And she decided not to carry the baby. Again, I don't not really support abortion. I don't really like it, but things and times have changed, and also situations are different. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to judge no one and based upon their decisions. But the world that we're living in right now, I personally think, let us try to create a path for the future generations. You know what I mean? Because what's happening to us right now was set in stones years ago, long before our time. You know what I mean? So while we are here, let's make a difference. Let's try to make a change. Let's try to pave the way and like do something right. So 10, 15, 50 years from now, it's not what we are going through. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be talking to Suave about that a little bit in the show. My brother Maurice is here. Probably going to touch with it a little bit on that as well. Another thing that I got in my DM was listen, someone said, Lakes, you should talk about the fact that they're having dolls. So there's a store in Toronto that has dolls. Like, guys could go in and get pleasure from the dolls. The dolls are made to look like females. They even talk, but they're dolls. So you go in, you pay your money, you pleasure yourself with the doll, because you can't pleasure the doll. You pleasure yourself with the doll. And what I found funny when I was reading the clip watching the clip was that there's a secret entrance and a secret exit to the building, right? And the funny thing about it is that you're going to have people that are going to do this type of shit, bro. People are really going to leave their home. Someone will really leave their wives and leave their girlfriends to go there. But it's all coming from the Asian community, right? So they're doing their thing. She's a Sherlock, so she's a login. Big up Shizzle. It's just the world, man. The world. And one more thing I want to touch on before we go on break. I want you to give me your thoughts on this. They're probably going to crucify me or break my neck, but I don't care. I realized June was the Pride Month, right? Each to his own freedom, and I respect that. I respect everyone's decision. Before I say what I'm going to say, I respect everyone's decisions. Whatever you want to do, whatever sexuality you choose, I respect it. I do not condemn it. I do not bat. I do not wish death upon you. I do not wish nothing. I wish nothing but love and success for you. But I realized that a lot of the crosswalks, I don't know if it's here in Toronto, but where I live in Niagara, a lot of the crosswalks, they were changed out. They were painted into colorful colors of the Pride colors. But in the February, Black History Month, nothing was changed. Nothing was done. You know what I mean? That is something that we have to address, and I want to talk about that. Like, I want to dig deep in that. You know what I mean? Because you're doing your Pride thing, fine. But we want the same energy too. Over 400 years, we have been fighting. You know what I mean? So we want that same energy too, you know what I mean? And give us that same love and that same platform and all these brilliant things. But that's something for another day when I have a panel, and I will discuss that. So as I said before, my brother Maurice is inside the studio. Jenny, what's going on? Real Anthony Malvo, what's going on? Big up. Here we are going on. We're going to pay some bills. We'll be right back. When we get back, I'm going to chop it up with my brother Maurice. Street Talk. We'll be right back.
This is Jamie Sparks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is Kiana O'Quinn, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lavinia J from the UK, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Attention, all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Hey, Apampute, and you're tuning to Street Talk with Linky Links on the live radio. Keep it locked.
Yo, from your device, Chris Gale Universe Boss, I represent for Linky Links. Linky Links, where you tell them? Diplomat style when we touching the street, and a little boy leg Linky at top at late.
Yo, Dre.
My light already, man. Don't forget, Massacre comes to town. That show is gonna be lit. Schneel Moore, hosted by yours truly, you know what I mean? So you guys don't want to miss it. I'll be giving away some tickets maybe next week or the week after. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Also, don't forget, July the 10th, we got Reggae Cafe, the all-white boat edition. But before that, my brother, Chip Dan. Chip Dan be having his day party this Sunday. You know, the ultimate day rave, right? Don't forget Lady Illy. If you're thinking normal and a Lady Illy thing normal, eh? I'll be hosting that one as well. You know what I mean? A thing called Seductive. Don't forget, this one I have to talk about is very, very important. This Caribana, July the 30th, the Freedom Mass Band, the first Jamaican mass band, will be in Caribana this year. Toronto Carnival, it's called right now. So I'm so excited for that one. I'll be on one of the trucks as the MC, you know what I mean? So you don't know, ladies, come on, come see me. I'm a 15-pack, you know what I mean? I'll be no shirt on. I have a 15-pack, yeah. Ready for them, ready for the road. Yeah. So that's going to be happening this, well, I wouldn't say this month, but July the 1st is tomorrow. So next month, the end of next month, 1 month time, the Freedom Mass Band. And last but not least, tonight, all roads lead to Junior Jones All White. I'll be there. My brother will be there. 6 Love, you coming? 6 Love, you're not coming nowhere. Stop this. Alright. Yo, go on, everyone. See there, the Freedom Mass Band. See it be a promoted thing. You like it. Alright, see it there. See it there. I don't be like. Chat to my brother Munga Wadi and I'm say Linky. I like how you play the song then. It was a Linky, I like how you turn up the thing on iLife.
First thing we response we are know. When it's about man, lift up. Nang. Oh, you man?
6 Love.
Cause none of them little boy you can't tell me say them bad cause bad man different from gun bag. Action pack em up be no take chat. Come done chat. When it's bad man lift up. Damn me never tell you twice. Bring around. Night. Stay tongue to me thumbs in the bright light. But you ready with it.
And you're now listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Nang.
I want to know.
I'm a little top. I guess I'm over there chatting my more than yeah. Hold on, man. First thing we response we are know. When it's about man, lift up. Nang. Oh, you man? Hey, West! Cause none of them little boy you can't tell me say them bad cause bad man different from gun bomb. Action come up be no take chat. Come done chat. When it's about man, lift up. Damn me never tell you twice. Pin around.
Lalela. Njengamanje, umamele iStreet Talk with Ulinky Links on the iLive Radio. Let me run it back. You're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Mad something. Shout out to my girl Mpume, all the way in South Africa. I can't wait to see you again, girl. An entire Emoja family. I miss you guys. I was supposed to go to Africa in March, but it never happened. But I'll be there. I will be there. Speaking of there, I got my brother inside the studio. I'm turning his mic on. So check.
Blessings.
All right. Check. Man, the radio voice already to you, man. Jesus Christ. You're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an important young brother here with me tonight on Street Talk, doing positive things inside our community and right across the GTA. My brother, Mr. Maurice Forbes. Welcome to Street Talk, brother.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you having me here.
Yes, sir.
I always appreciate reaching out to the people.
Yes, sir. Yo, listen, before we get into the real talk on the business, bro, where did you get that shirt from? It's so white. Listen, I need my people in my life to see the man's shirt, man. The man's shirt white. Like you wanted about 18 bleach shirt. Oh.
You know you have to hand wash it after you buy it.
It'll look like an hand wash shirt, bro. Like the bleach, that proper, the little The Blue Bomber soap.
You see, you can't get the countryman out of me.
Yeah, all right, so you're from the country, you're from Jamaica.
Yeah, St. Thomas.
So you're from Popcorn, them and
you know,
the whole of them.
East side.
Yeah, East Side and all of them. All right, nothing wrong with that. So you're here in Toronto, see you're doing your thing, trying to make a difference, and it's only right we highlight it and give it some love, you know what I mean? It's a Dominance Forbes Foundation Inc. First, I want to tell me and tell our listeners, how did you decide to come up with this movement and what the movement is about?
Okay. To be honest with you, it's our struggle and making sure that it's not passed on to the generation after us.
I love that, right?
Right, that is what it's built from, because we run the streets. A lot of people know me from different things, whether it's church, parties, you know, sports. I've moved a lot around. I've lived in Montreal, lived in Toronto.
You speak French?
Oui, je parle français.
Jesus.
Un petit peu.
Don't swear on the show.
You started it. You know, being able to travel the world, you know, being able to go to Africa, you know, being to different places in Caribbean.
Right.
Just understanding and what's a lot of the issues that's going on is because there's no real outsource to what the kids want to do. Nobody's really listening to them. Nobody's really bringing them to travel to see that you could live comfortably in other places.
Right.
You know, you don't have to aim to be Drake or Cardi B.
Right.
There's many people that are living great life, you know, and red carpet everywhere they go. End of the day, it may not have the same hype, but they have the value. So with the foundation, what we have long-terms, obviously, and short-term goals. With our long-term goals, it's definitely to bring some of these kids across the world, you know, let them see. You know, a lot of them are Jamaican. A lot of things are happening in the city, everybody's Jamaican, but they don't know nothing about Jamaica. Jamaica is not the entertainment. Jamaica is not just the party scene and, you know, beaches. Jamaica has a lot of value to it. There's a lot of investment, a lot of business. You know, a lot of people live in Jamaica that you can't pay for their plane ticket to come to Canada because they're not interested. Right? Because they live that comfortable. So we need to show them that limelight, that side of the Caribbean and Africa, so they don't have to stay in the same box trying to do the same thing, right?
There's a lot more avenues out
there. But obviously with our short-term goals, we're definitely started out with workshops. And what we do with our workshop, we partner with different experts in our community. For example, last year we did 6 workshops in the summertime because we don't have a set location yet. And the first one we did was an agricultural workshop. So we brought about 200 individuals, family, kids out to a black-owned farm. The family owned 80 acres. They have sheep, chicken, you know, a lot of different crops. What we set up during the workshop, you know, the itinerary was they went through, teach them how to farm, how do you do these things. And then a lot of people like, I bring my kids to farm. Yes, but have you bring your kids to a farm that's black-owned, that they could see themselves as the owner? You understand? Has anybody ever told them how you own something like this? Right? Other than just visiting something. So there's more to it. We did the cryptocurrency workshop. You know, we had children from 7 years old all the way to 70. Because, you know, teaching for generational wealth, it has to be all family. It can't just be one individual. It's very hard to maintain the wealth that way, right?
So you have generational wealth?
I've started to build mine.
Definitely. I love that. So, I not to cut you off, but I want to know what really, because for us as entrepreneurs like yourself and myself, when we do things, we always have an inspiration behind get us motivated. What was your inspiration? What got you into this? Well, this is something brilliant that you're doing.
Well, the first thing is that I think a lot of us, we grew up reading the Bible and in church, but we miss a lot of the points. And a lot of the great people in the Bible, the most biggest goal in their life is to build generation for their children, right? It's not just about living your best life. So that's first. And then obviously I'm a Garveyite. I'm a follower of Marcus Garvey's teaching. You know, I actually attended his school in Montreal. A lot of people are not aware that he even have a city that he built in Montreal.
Wow,
right?
I didn't know that.
He's very powerful. You know, it's still to this day his greatness shows across the world.
So they have a Marcus Garvey school in Montreal?
Yeah, I don't think they're still active, but at the time when I migrated to Canada, that's where I attended for a few years.
So and they taught you guys strictly French?
At the school?
Yeah.
No. You have your French classes. Well, there's different schools. I attended a French immersion as well. That everything you learn in French.
Because reason why I ask that, to my knowledge, like, correct me if I'm wrong, that in Montreal, all the schools they teach you
There's
French.
English schools as well.
Okay.
Right? There's schools that you could go that's full French immersion, that you learn math, every subject in French.
Okay.
But there's other schools as well. Marcus Garvey was a private school.
Okay.
Right, so they do follow the curriculum, but they teach you much more how to empower yourself.
Right.
You know, the greatness of us. You know, what it is to be a man and a woman, right? So that's where it came from.
All right, so you were inspired by, you said, going to Marcus Garvey, learning a lot of stuff because you're a Marcus Garvey, you follow him and stuff like that. But is there that, other than going to school, learn about Marcus
Family,
Garvey?
for sure. It start with your parents.
Right.
It start with, you know, as I said, I'm country. So in country is one hand wash the other.
Right.
You know, that's what you grow to see. That's how we may not have money, but we still live good because we care for each other.
Right.
So my family is very giving. You know, from when I was young, they're one of those people that go on vacation and bring an extra bag to give away to the nurses and whoever is there, the housemaids or whoever they could give something to, right? So giving was always a part, and I wanted that to be something, a part of her lineage even after me. So this is why on our board we have 12 directors. It's not just something that I built by myself, right? We sit around the board and make decisions, right? So
all right, so you're doing a workshop.
Yeah, so as I said, every summer we have 6 workshops that we do. We start from July till September.
Right.
The first workshop for this summer will be this Saturday in Mississauga, 401 in Aaron Mills. You could go on the website, which is www.dforbesfoundation.com. I'll repeat, www.dforbesfoundation.com, and you can register there. All our workshops usually come with food for sure. You know, again, country, every celebration has to have food, right? You can't be having no gathering, no food. No food, it doesn't make no sense, right? Yeah. So, that's the first one. Then after 2 weeks later, every 2 weeks, then we have the agriculture, then we have the trail fitness, then we have a boxing workshop, then we have a salsa workshop. So we try to keep
this workshop is
it's an art workshop.
Oh, it's a art. Okay.
Art. So you'll be doing graffiti, painting, you know, and so when you go on the website, you'll see the information. You'll even see the Instagram of the host. You used to see what kind of artwork he does and more description. But yeah, definitely take your kids out there. We're going to be there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's going to be really enjoyable.
What are some of the most challenging things for you in terms of getting the foundation off the ground, trying to network, trying to get people to come on board and stuff like that?
Well, always the most challenge is finances in our community, right? Finance is always going to be the most challenging thing. One thing also, with my foundation, I wanted to be a revenue-generating foundation. I didn't want it to be based on grants. So that's one of the things. We have never received a grant in the 2 years. All the funding is based on black businesses or our own individual money, right? That we have been doing. So that's one of the things I want to applaud the community for, because we do also.
That's good vibes. I
like that. You know, growing up you hear black people don't work together, but as more as I get older and I do more entrepreneurship, I realize that that's not the truth. You know, that's what they want us to believe, right? So, but I think we have to be better in how we transparent in business. For people to support. You know, a lot of people don't support because they don't really understand. You know, don't see results. So that's why we do a lot of a workshop in person. It's not like you come in a classroom. You know, the real estate workshop, you come to a property that we own. We show you how to mortgage it, show you what to look for in renovating. So people are actually seeing the results of what we say we're doing, right?
As you said earlier, the stereotype behaviors that we as black people, we don't support each other. You know what I mean? We don't know how to run a business. We're not professional. You know what I mean? What's your take on that?
Obviously, there's some truth to it, but it doesn't stem from nowhere. A lot of us, we came from the Caribbean, Africa. Our parents didn't understand what it is to be successful here, right? They still try to use their Caribbean mentality of way of life and be successful, which is not going to work. Here's built on credit and who you know, who you connect with, your structure, right? That's what we're missing. Everybody from the Caribbean knows what it is. I know how to make it until they hit the fence and they realize, oh man, okay, I need help. But
how do we get over that hurdle?
Structure. So we have to build a plan. And one of the biggest things.
That's why we have the Dominance Forbes.
Exactly. Yes. Dominance Forbes is internal, but we also have to do something external, meaning that we have to start teaching before we get to the country. a lot of other communities, they know about Canada before they get here.
Right.
It's not that they drop here and they come visit and they run off or they do farm work. And no, they're introduced to what it is here. So Dominance Force Foundation is something internal in Canada that we're trying to build to make sure that people know how to be successful here, regardless if you have family here or not, right?
So are you planning in the future to take the workshop like overseas or in different area of the GTA?
Yeah, whatever opportunity presents itself, right? Because as I said, we're connecting with other professionals. I want to meet black professionals in aviation, aerospace, engineering, nuclear. It doesn't matter what it is, right? Especially the fields that are going to be big in the future, right? We got to set up our kids in those directions, right? Our age group, we're actually build the internet, you know what I mean? But our parents don't understand what's to come when it comes to the internet. So they put us in nursing, accounting, lawyer. But if they put us in coding, if they put us in all those things, we'd have been the Mark Zuckerbergs, right?
Definitely.
So it's we have to now set up the next generation for those things.
As a entrepreneur, helping people, going around making youths and grown folks as well, putting a position for them to be successful or create that generational wealth. What field do you, as an entrepreneur, see that this is where we as black people, we're not seeing it? It was not provided for us.
Well, the fields coming in the future where I think that we should be directing are what is medicine, healthcare for sure. Definitely one is going to be finances, because we know that.
Yeah, I think that's one thing though. We don't really know our finances.
Yeah, finances is very key, and that's one of the biggest. Also, we have climate change. Climate change, whether it's.
Do you understand that climate change thing?
Well, there's different departments.
Because I just know that somewhere
different what level because.
And
solar power energy is part of the whole climate change movement, right? So having electric vehicles, getting into that's all a part of climate change. Turning to sea salt water into drinking water. These different things. These are all a part of helping the climate be better. So environmental stuff. Obviously, I also say. So we got medicine, finances, climate change. There's a couple other.
What about, like, for me, my part-time job is a dancer, a stripper?
Oh, that you can never lose. Okay. That industry will always sell for the rest of our life.
Suave, it's nice to have you in the studio.
Unless they come up with a doll that looks better than you, then they have a problem.
I'm not saying nothing around here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just logging in and wonder what's going on, I'm talking to my brother Maurice, and it's all about the Dominance Force Foundation having their workshop, empowering and uplifting from 7 to 70, meaning that it's all age group, trying to teach and build generational wealth, And if you tell us again where exactly the workshop will be this Saturday.
Okay, so this Saturday the workshop will be at Air Mills, 401 and Air Mills, which is will be in the parking lot of Praise Cathedral.
Right.
So it's going to be a rear parking lot of Praise Cathedral. You could go on the website www.dforbesfoundation.com and you can register there.
Right.
So at least we know how many people are attending, so we could feed you all and make sure we have all the things.
Are you expecting a lot of people to come out this Saturday?
Saturday, yeah, I think we definitely will have
it's a long weekend.
Depends what you call a lot, right?
No, a long weekend. I said it's a long weekend.
Oh yeah, but
hopefully a lot of people come out. Support.
Yeah, definitely. It's free, right? Come out.
It's free.
Yeah.
Suave, you love freeness, so you can go out there. You know what I mean?
You definitely need to come out. You need to you need to be an example, and that's one of the things. I think the biggest thing is us as adults has to be the example.
No,
we can't talk. Even right now, it sounds funny when I do my promotion on the road with my business cards. I actually don't give it to adults.
Right.
I don't
give it to kids
because adults will look at it sounds nice, very nice, and push it in their pocket. I actually give it to the teenagers. I stand up talk to them.
That's where you gotta grab.
Yeah.
Moma Canada, well, go on. All right, Maurice, I don't want you don't move because I want to ask you 2 more questions before you go. I want to get your input on it. As a young black brother doing this thing, Welcome, my brother Suave. He is fashionably late inside the studio. He'll be joining us when we get back from break. And I think that dye that he put in his hair, I think it's gave him some mind loss or brain loss. 6 Love, stop supporting Suave and his slackness. It's your boy Linky Links, Street Talk. I got my brother Maurice inside the studio with me. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to talk some more things that's happening in the streets. Don't go nowhere. We will be right back. Suave, behave yourself.
Hi, this is Michonne Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting the independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio.
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
This is Miss Care, keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5, brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iLiveRadio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
You must see mad. Who I gas you up and I tell you say you feel bad. Me afraid that who could pan you a must see God. You shoulda listen when your mother say you no feel bad. No you must see God, Lord God you must see mad. Who I gas you up and I tell you say you feel bad. Me afraid that who could pan you a must see God. You shoulda listen when your mother say you no feel bad. No you must see God, Lord God you must see mad. Iron man, oh you so tough. You so assault, oh you so enough mad. Pan is social, them a do so much. But rich badness, oh you so broke mad. When the super shake like jello. Friend them a hypocrite, so them not tell you. Wait, go and talk till the dog them shell you. And the soup them soft to the warm marshmallow. Who a gas him up a must be BP. Mad, DOC go see a GP. Man.
Me name Moses, a pay gal a follow me. Like a noodles, a pay gal a follow me. Me make boy gal bun them like calorie. A million gal but I wanna me. Anyway, I saw me stay. Get a new gal every night and day. I saw me stay. Get a new gal every night and day. DJ Frost, let me tell you something. Everywhere me go, a gal want pull me button. Gal a tell me say them want me like a curry mutton. Gal when me go up, and gal when me eye open. For me a little bit of boy, gal a give me trouble. And I say me body hotter than a little devil. Man I feel make it rock, down a bed rock. Wheel man better rubble. Okay, get a new gal every day. From JA to UK. Tell them we don't pay. We get it free, oh yeah. She give me 50 shade of grey.
The shit to the right. The tight catch up in a fight. 2 foot in the ear like kite. You want to see when she a brace pan it. The good so she get what she like. That's right. The good so she get what she like. That's right.
Good so me get what me like. That's right. Me good so me get what me like.
That's right. Me like a bad girl. Well lead and a follow. No. She know the words so the have a value. Yeah. She a play a song and she not even tag you. Invite her and she not even a go. Walk out to the hobby. Yeah. Wipe on the She no want a man fi give her lunch money. No. Anything you want, girl, money can done. Same way like her, you can done. Anything you want, good, girl choose. If she want the Gucci bag, she a get the shoes. She no want time for take off on the cruise. Too good, so me coulda never lose. The shift to the right, the tight catch up in a fight. 2 foot in the ear like kite. You want see where she a brace pon the good, so she get where she like. The good, so she get where she like. That's right.
Good, so me get where me like.
That's right.
Me good, so me get where me like.
That's right. When she put on the Fendi, she no in a nothing with trendy. Front seat in a the Bentley, makeup a Fenty. She no too talk, no friendly. She pretty, so she compliment me.
Anytime she a argue a night and I say she want fight, and you know say the girl look it tight. Give her that ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. She want her ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Anytime she a argue, I tell her say you want the girl there, and I tell her say you not gonna wet. Give her that ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. She need that ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Now I ain't no pot, I mean no care who a cook for me, girl a mad girl and she need her joke. Leg open up like a high school book, you know see Bellevue lock and she want her joke. Girl miserable like a rebel and I wait for your tackle in a dance I can't pick up buckle. She dey wear my drink all night, active a whole of vibes and I make nice and figure a rackle. She need her joke, just give her joke. Girl need her joke, just give her joke. You see when I get her argue one night and I say she want fight and you know say the girl pussy tight. Give her that ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. She want her ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Anytime she argue.
Good night, 6. Whole them 6 lover. You're locked and load to iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio. My boy 6 Love on the ones and twos.
And the markets, 5 grand never get on them chocolate.
Jesus.
But it was at the car press.
Jesus. It's song about mash up Jamaica, yeah?
Legs by my receipt, I bust down. Was that a girl give me top here, she bust down. Man, I make the money fast, no funds. Put on the job! Put on the job! I'm a fire some
6 Love, you must have pull up the tune 6 Love, man. Around with you, man. It's a tough 6 Love, man. I'm singing gonna play one time 6 Love, man.
We're about to take it back.
Now one here, that you see that song here? Suave, you don't know about that song here? I'm turn on your mic. Suave, you see that song here?
I don't know if that's a question or you're actually telling me.
No, I'm telling you about this song.
Okay, teach me.
This song was a freestyle back in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 guys walk around with a little microphone and a boombox, and just go up to some random people and say that's DJ. And this the youth time does DJ, and it go viral. Here I know.
Man, I make money fast, chop no funds. Fat bim park up a gate front. Sell me a bills bag with a magnum. Me link up ravers, party bad drunk. Me sell couple strap, I'm a fire some. Boy a fi, yeah, gal a fi. Watch his style, big split, fully chip. You know me rich, pass the brick. Me fling it on a pretty little chick. Watch a girl, my youth, cause she want I will lock it down, dog. Yeah, them want be one now.
Alright, welcome back. Suave is inside the studio. Don't from one Suave reaching the studio. It's just crazy fun. Thank you guys. Good vibes. Alright. Take it down, 6. Take it down, brother. Alright, I still got my brother Maurice inside the studio. Suave is here. 6 Love doing the mixing. And we were having some interesting convo off the air. You know what I mean? And from Suave gets into the reason, he acts like he's like a mathematician, like him can reason more than welcome, my brother Suave.
Oh, okay. You know, I noticed when you don't get a new trim, you know, you talk some foolishness, you know. You're due for a trim, you know, because it look like all the foolishness just store in your beard. You know, like when you eat some patty and the flake is just sitting there. Yeah, it look like the foolishness stuck in your beard.
I'm going to give you a lineup after the show.
A lineup with who?
Outside.
With who? With who? What's your name?
Ray and his nephew. My brother Suave, it's always good to have you in the studio. Now, we were talking about, we and my brother Maurice here, about how ridiculous it is, the amount of money these NBA players are getting.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing on my phone right now, Jokic will be making $261 million.
That's some madness.
5 years.
That's a madness.
That's over $50 million a year, bro. And then Maurice brought something to my knowledge, saying that you have people on Wall Street making $200 million
bonus.
Bonus.
That's not even their pay, bro. That's their bonus.
Jesus, and that's on Wall
And even if we think about the NBA owners, right? The fact that they're able to pay a player $50 million a year, how much are you actually making?
I don't think they're making the same thing though.
What do you mean?
Personally, I think the owners maybe and the
no, we're not saying they're making the same thing.
Yeah, they're not even making close to the same thing. They're making good money.
Who's that?
Like owners, they make a lot of money, right?
Yeah, they make the most money.
But remember, it's a company, right? So you can bring in a lot of money, but you still got to pay people. So say I get a contract for $150,000, but material is going to cost me something. Paying my people is going to cost me something. It looks like I made a bag of money.
So we get what you're trying to say. We're trying to say that obviously the revenue that's coming to the arena or coming to the corporation is being split. But what I'm saying to you is that, put that aside, if they could afford to pay one player, that's not including the coaches. That's not including
means the company's
system.
making a lot of money.
That's not even including the arena workers. That's not even, and they're not crying. You see the owners coming out saying they're suffering or this is a bad deal.
If they were suffering, they wouldn't say a damn word. Appearance is everything. Appearance is worth money too.
But you know what? Two things, and Maurice said one too that's very important, where the players have found that they can also hold the handle and control the narrative, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And also is that there's so much revenue in this NBA.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about, as I mentioned,
ridiculous,
as I mentioned, Magic Johnson, his first contract was $25 million for 25 years. That's $1 million a year. Right at that time, that's a lot of money. Right? Well, think about it. Every year, more people hear about basketball. More people are buying jerseys. More people are attending. So why is the revenue of the ownership going up? Well, you as a player should keep the same. And that's why people are upset, because now we understand how to get a hold of our own life.
Yes.
And also the cost of living too, because even when I look at I remember one of my father's friends was telling me that when he came to Canada, he was making $2 an hour. I'm like, what do you mean $2 an hour? $2 an hour? Doing what? I don't know. I think they were working for Shoppers Drug Mart or something like that.
Is that 1950?
It must have been 1950.
Yeah, you know. That is
$2 an hour. Wow.
Hey, you know, it's crazy because that's what some people are making in England now.
$2 an hour?
People make
£2 an hour?
Nothing. A lot of people make like barely anything in England right now. It's sad.
All right. Speaking of making money, we were also talking off here about generational wealth. You know what I mean? And where that, as you say, if we're telling our son, you were saying that you haven't worked for a company for what?
25 years. Almost 25 years.
No, I'm at 15. He's at 25.
You're at 15. And I'm at my job for 13. But you're saying practice what you preach, meaning that if you're telling your son or your daughter, be an entrepreneur, don't work for somebody, but yet still you're going to work every day.
Right. And mind you, it's not that you can't have a 9 to 5, but are you only doing the 9 to 5? Are you aspiring to do something else? Are you even making an effort to get out of that? Because then you can't tell your children to chase their dreams, and when you're not working, you're sitting in front of Netflix, or you're not doing anything to show them that go-getter attitude. You know what I mean? How are you doing that? It could be as simple as you planting a garden and seeing it through. That's still showing them how to be patient, how to go for what you want. At the end, this is what we're eating. This is what's on the table. You still got to practice what you preach in many different ways.
So I'm going to intervene a little bit. So one thing, because I'm a hands-on person, and I like to dissect situation and get right to the solution. So it's very hard to work a 9 to 5 and then try to build your own. Right. When you come home, you're exhausted. You know, me being an entrepreneur 15 years, I've worked for people before. But also I know how easy it is when you're able to control your day hours. Remember, we're paid by hour. Right. If we're paid by time, that means time is the most important thing. Correct? So if somebody's paying us off for our time that is only raising or paid 25 cents, you understand, when people are making millions per minute, it doesn't make any sense, right? In my eyes. And back to what he's saying, some people may not have the opportunity to be an entrepreneur, but you could set the stones and the seeds for your children. Meaning, starting putting money aside. When your children reach a certain age, you could give them some money and they could start their own. Like, for example, life insurance. A lot of people think life insurance is for when you're dead. Actually, there's many different types. And there's actually investment life insurance. So you could pay into it. Your child is born. You put life insurance on them. You pay into it. When your child turns to 20 years old, they could pull $40,000. When me and you were 20, we were leaving high school thinking, what are we going to do? We know to go to college, university, but our parents don't have no money to give us. Probably nobody even asks us for how much the books cost.
Right.
So we're looking for the shortest things, OSAP, so we don't pay too much.
Yeah.
You understand?
But that's game right there, what you're telling us. That's free game because a lot of people don't know that.
They don't.
You know what I mean? That's why it's very important for workshops like this that you're having.
Yeah, definitely. And for my everyday, I'll let you know. So this is non-for-profit that we're discussing. But for my profit, this is what I help people do. I do life coaching. You know, I help people learn how to get generational wealth in the country.
We're having so much fun on the show.
I
don't know what's wrong. I think there's something wrong with that clock. It's moving
when we're having some proper
I've never seen those dots move so quick in my life.
Too much bones.
Yeah.
Suave, you know what we want to talk about when we get back from break?
What we can talk about?
Maurice's shirt. It's so white.
You know what? And I have the perfect talk about that.
Have a perfect talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because him said you was
what's your background? Where you from?
Jamaica.
Okay. Explains a lot.
Explains a lot. Unwash it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Nursing. All right, listen. We're going to take a quick break. I still got listen, Maurice and I are going to have reason tonight.
We still have to big up all the directors.
Exactly.
For sure, because there's a lot of people that make it work.
Exactly. So, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to get right back into it. Street Talk. Don't go anywhere. Jay Nursing, what's going on, sister?
Hello, sister.
Hello there. This is Benjamin Clementine and listen to iloveradio.com.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd of Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like nope.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
We got 6 Love inside the studio. He's gonna give us 5 minutes of some brilliant mix. I see that girl in her bedroom. She's just dancing to this track right now. I could see you. What's up? Thank you for logging in. Yo, Suave, you gotta give me one of those voices for the ladies.
Oh, yeah. The essence. Ladies, I want you to get on up, stand up. If you got your man nearby, grab him, make him dance with you. If not, pretend I'm there.
Vibes and turn up. Girl, I'm from Niger and Ghana. Every day, yeah. When they show, I'm a turn up. Vibes and turn up.
Shout out to my brother DJ Links. Well, go on DJ Links. Everything good, bro?
Yeah.
Brown Skin Fatty. Natalie in New York, what's good?
The things that they see, get all the vibes that they bring. Get all the things that they see, get all the vibes that they bring.
Island Sparkle, I see you. Drinks taste good, man. I like what they go on good.
Get all the things that they see, get all the vibes that they bring. Summertime parker, chilling in the corner, little bit of sun, so I get a little darker. Trim too proper, fade with them mark up, came with them mask off, when I want stop us. Your father, people twist with on the hammer. When the blessings drop, na babala. I see the goddamn prick, me no a drama, no wahala. We just date of the matter. I'm just for the money starter. If you got no day, my people talk back. I'm in the big mood. Call out the feel you.
DJ Six Love.
Pull in my body, tell me what you do. I'm in the big mood. Call out the feel.
DJ Six Love.
Cool in my body, tell me what you do. Some call they do me jet. Get some things with the put on my head, that's why. Now you the cool my stress, so yeah. We could go December, but some call they do.
Don't forget October the 9th.
Put on my head, that's why.
Alkaline Beady Man comes to town. Shout out to the demigods. They're doing big things in the 6th, right? So make sure you mark your calendar. October the 9th, Beady Man, Alkaline. Inside the 6th.
Solo, nobody fit tell me to leave my baby. Bend every night if it don't. Yeah. LMS, come they move like a disco. One nick in my lalata. Happy boss, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, you're young buyer. Oh, yeah, follow my instruction. LMS, can't they smoke cannabis? Doctor say make a pop on a this. Make me fly like say I'm Aladdin. Come bring some kind melodies. I'ma mess myself, no do pass a this. So many things inside of my jeans. I swear down, it be things. Like LMS, come they move like a disco. One nick in my lalata. Happy boss, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, you're young fire. Oh yeah, follow my instruction. I don't wanna love you. Baby, I don't want to break your heart. Say, is I wanna something. I don't wanna be your man, but I wanna be the man for tonight. Yeah, I'm on the bed for the Ella. I'm make I give you the banana. So she wanna hold me down. I don't want to know a holla. After I'm gonna reach up and I don't. She said she won't be my boo. After I'm gonna what do they try to say? I said I want some for you. She said she won't be my boo. I want some for you. That one no be me alone. I said I want some for you. She said she won't be my boo. I want some for you. That one no be me alone.
You're now in the mix with Six Love.
Girl, come wine up, come turn around and wine up. When you see a the girl wine up, you see the mountain come climb up there. Wine up like you want me say. Dash it up there like you want me say. Tsunami me say, the night star me say. Understand say me want you me say.
Alright, Six Love, I like the vibes.
Hey, Booba, hypocrite can't come boy.
So what?
Dirty mind can't come boy.
So what?
So me guy protect me, oh Jack.
Street talk, what one?
And the Lord protect me, yeah. Nobody will
Yo, Six Love, take it down. Take it down, Six Love. Take it down. Take it down. Six Love, take it down. Six Love, I want to tell you something, brother. I think you should go to Washington every week. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Suave, you're live on the radio. I tell you about your hair color and you're like, what's wrong with you, bro?
Listen.
Cisco's back.
I was. You know what? Originally, I was trying to make it match the envy in your eyes, but I couldn't find that shade.
It's red though.
It's red now. Yes, you are red eye. You're right.
But your head is orange.
My hair is more of a yellowish tone.
Yellowish tone
with the capital H.
Welcome back.
But we gotta get to the topic of the all white.
The all white.
Because, Lord, when I say,
Maurice shirts?
You can't look directly at his shirt, you know.
Why? What's going on?
Why? Because, you see, like, if I go like this, that's an eclipse right there. You see?
Exactly. Afraid I hear the screw.
Washing machine can do this.
And then the kicks. You know, the kicks are all white, too, you know.
No, I didn't see the kicks.
We need a shoe cam still.
Yeah, we gotta get
fashion.
We got the all white. We got what's going on? What's with the all white?
Yeah, we're going to Junior Jones all white after.
Oh, really?
You're not invited, though.
Oh, man. Well, can you send me the address so I can not reach?
Yes.
Make sure you don't pass that.
Yeah. Make sure I don't come through.
All right, Maurice, when we were on break, you were telling me a little bit about some other stuff that you do.
Yeah, no, what I was saying to you is that for profit, what I do every day is help people start their business. As you know, a lot of people are getting into entrepreneurship, but not understanding the structure of business is going to have you stagnant. Like, you could make $1 million off a hobby. You know, you have a T-shirt with your business name on it. You have cards. It's a hobby. Until you have your incorporation, you have your service agreement, you have your subcontract agreement, you have your lawyers, your accountant. Right. If you approach Walmart, you guys could do business today. You're not going to say, oh, you know what, man, I'm going to get back to you. You understand what I mean? So being prepared. So that is what I teach every day, how to launch your business and being structured. It took me a good amount of years myself to do it for myself. So now I offer starter packages for entrepreneurs, you know, so within 6 months, you could be ready to, you know, build your own credit. Because a lot of people don't know, like, your business can have its own credit other than yours. You could have its own credit card, you know, and you could a lot of things.
Now, what would you say to people who have bad credit? Would that affect their business?
Well, I always say you have to start with yourself in everything. So if you dream to have a multi-million-dollar corporation, you have to know how to budget your own personal finances, right? You have to know. So you have to practice with yourself. And we do life coaching. So we start from the nitty-gritty. As I said, we in the community, we most are in similar situations. We don't have parents or grandparents to give us certain things, right? So, and we're usually the first or one of the first to do what we're doing, right? So I try to teach people from the nitty-gritty, very basic, and give them the big links so they can go international, right?
That was a very good question too.
Well, thank you. I was thinking about it from the moment I walked in the door, and I had the confidence to say it out loud.
That was a very good question, my brother. I'm very proud of you.
It's the white shirt. It's giving me the confidence to say what I need to say.
It's the energy, man. It's the energy.
It's giving you that media vibe, that journalist vibe.
You know, honestly, I came in the door and my voice wasn't this deep, but now that I have the confidence to speak like this, I will.
And you had something to drink.
From now. I had some Monster.
I mean, what you're talking about, the Monster?
The little malt water that he gave me.
Listen, I can't be bothered.
I had to squeeze out the can.
Street talk. Don't want to worry about that. Listen, I can't.
Links out the whole place like him out the whole place like. Street talk, me say him a lot dark.
Street talk and a normal talk. Links out there without fear. Boom, beat them. See that.
So,
go ahead, Suave.
How can people reach you? What are your tags?
All right, so as I said, for my for-profit, what I help people start their business every day, that's called Push Start Marketing. So you could go www.pushstart.com or telephone number 647-802-3213. So that's 647-802-3213. And then for what we were discussing mainly tonight, the foundation stuff, that's www.d as in dad, ForbesFoundation.com. You could go on Instagram at dff.inc. And reach out. And
so for example, not to cut you off, somebody's in Barry. or in Buffalo and they want to get their business started.
Okay.
So when you start a kid, do they have to meet in person? Do you do it over the phone?
No, you could do
via
Zoom, but you know what? To be honest with you, if you're building a infrastructure, the foundation is the most important. So I like to definitely feel the energy, you know, meet with our people. So one way or another, we'll make it work. But eventually, with these times of technology, everything could be done over the internet, right? But yeah, we definitely want to feel the energy, especially when you're building something like this.
There's just something different about in person, right?
For sure.
Because, I mean, I can always just call in on Zoom and do what I'm doing right now.
Wouldn't be the same.
But, you know, he likes to make sure that, especially when he's going out, he can get the vibes of a good-looking person. So when he goes out, he can feel what a good-looking person would feel.
He's amongst the group. He's learning.
That's right. That's right. So you gotta do that.
Hopefully tonight he'll get out to do the full white shirt. You know, a proper white shirt. Hopefully it rub off.
Yeah, did you bring another shirt? Did you bring a white shirt?
I have my outfit actually.
Because that's not white. I don't know.
I have my outfit. I'm gonna change.
Okay.
And look all
okay.
proper,
Just
because
you can't just put the hat on and say, "Well, my head top is all white."
Yeah. And the socks.
Okay. And
so I have a question for you, my brother.
Yeah.
With what you're doing, obviously you're giving individuals like myself a platform to reach your people, right? But as an individual, other than that, is there any volunteering or is there anything that you're interested in providing in the community that maybe you don't have the time to orchestrate it fully, but you want to love to execute it? You know?
All right. For me personally, I always say that I would love to have, even before we were actually here, I think me and Swab spoke about this years ago when we were in the basement. We would love to have like volunteers, like get some
interns.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I always try to reach out. I had one of the producers of the show did...
I think we did have one at one point.
Yeah, we did, but I always wanted an intern, one or two, you know, nice because like now it'll be good. Like it's like you have the Queen is there videoing. We want to have someone that's taking some snippets, doing some things, editing up stuff like that. Come in, make sure you have your water. Remember back in
to be honest with you, let me tell you the truth, the interns are going to be the biggest thing to you, your generational of your business. Technology moves so fast. Knowledge comes so often. We cannot keep up.
Right.
So when you have these young people that are in school now, that are messing with these things, they'll definitely teach you and keep your thing up to par. So all what you're saying is actually structural, right? Because if your stuff is structured right, you can reach out to the universities. Because you'd want to reach out to the ones that are passionate about this type of stuff, right? So you'd want to go to university, go to journalism, go to radio, broadcasting, and they'll definitely run to the opportunity.
You do notice that when we have the younger guest in the studio, right? Now, us, I don't want to say older folks, us...
Grown.
Prime.
Something like older folks. We go Instagram Live. With the younger crowd, you can kind of tell how old somebody is because they'll be on TikTok Live.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Or any of the other ones that they won't tell us about because they don't want us to sign up like our parents did on WhatsApp and just send a whole bunch of foolishness. So... they would be on TikTok, but the thing is, you have the interns in, and now you have both, right? Because you do have those apps that can broadcast and stream to multiple platforms at the exact same time.
Okay,
but it does take a younger mindset, a more socially, interactive person,
social savvy, social.
You know what I mean? Because when you're young, you're into everything that's going on, the new dance moves, the latest trends, all of that. You're older, you're getting it secondhand. So by the time you put it on, that was summertime. You know, so
yeah, definitely what we were saying though, you want to make happen. Push That Marketing and the foundation can get you volunteering interns.
Yeah, most definitely.
We have a very large network. Even on my WhatsApp, one press of a button, I'm hitting 2,000 plus people.
Right.
Sitting down.
That's good advice, man. Good advice. Most definitely.
If that's something you seriously want, we're here to help.
No,
execution, right?
I appreciate that. And worse, I realize that you're the first lady's twin right now, born on the same day. It's a connection for life.
Big up the first lady every time.
Yeah, she does.
He's talking very highly of you.
Big up. I gotta give her my own. I'm a friend that I let him.
For some reason,
I let her.
This guy's a good guy.
No, because I allow her to live with him, but he knows when time comes to pay, she has to leave and come back home. So.
That's
Six Love, are you hearing this? So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to support my brother. You know what I mean?
No, don't support me. Don't forget, let's build each other.
No, we're building each other, but you know what I mean? We want them to come out to the...
No, I got to clear that out, because a lot of people come to me like, yo, I like what you're doing. I'm like, no, you need to come out, bring your kids. You need to donate. Words,
most definitely.
Words, you're not
Words
doing it for me. In a few years, I'm going to Jamaica, bro. This is not where I'm staying. So I'm building this for the people who are here.
You're going to be living in Jamaica?
Oh, yeah, and then fly everywhere from there, bro. 168 countries you could go visa-free from Jamaica, right?
You know, I learned about that a couple years back too, and I was like, "What? Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't need nothing.
No. And that's why we have to. And that's why dual citizenship is not just about being dual. We have to take advantage. There's so much incentive.
Do you have your Jamaica passport?
Come on, buddy.
A lot of people actually during this whole this pandemic, let me say it like that, because something's gonna pop up on the screen right now to go check out COVID. Yeah. Now the thing is that the only people that were allowed to travel are people who had dual citizenship that had passports, because you couldn't stop someone from leaving, and then when you're coming back, you use your Canadian passport because they can't stop you from going back to Canada. So those are the people who are still
expired for years. Though.
It's been
renew that. And I always tell
now's
everybody,
the hardest time to renew anything.
Get all your Jamaican identification.
I have all. I have my TR and my NIS. My voter's ID is probably expired now, but I have all. But it's just like my passport has been expired for a minute.
I just realized yesterday that my Canadian passport was expired, so I got to get on that. But the lineup is a good 10 hours.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like people are out there in tents and stuff, meeting their next baby mama and stuff. That's how long the line is. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I went to a passport office.
You should go out there.
I went to a passport office and I went to the front. I seen a lady from the community. That's immediately auntie. Hey auntie, how you doing? Mm-hmm. And that's how I got in, because I was not waiting for that line.
No, you have to. No,
that line really was crazy. Nah, big up that lady at the passport office. You see,
you have to start your journey from the front to the end. And in those days, if you go up there with Queenie, right? Yeah, I'm calling you Queenie now. That's your name. It doesn't matter what it really is. It's Queenie now. You guys have to have an understanding that if you're going for a passport, whoever sees somebody that they can talk to first,
for sure.
Yo, I'm your cousin, okay? I'm your cousin today. Because we getting in there before 9 o'clock. And they even extended hours, too.
All right, I want to touch the last topic before we come to a close, because I have Six Love play like a 10-minute set for us after the last break. The abortion.
Oh, that's going to be deep. Yeah, let's not even open that yet. Yeah, we got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, all right. When we get back, we're going to touch on that. I want to get you guys' opinions and stuff like that. Street Talk, your boy Leaky Legs. I got my boy Maurice and the suaving one, and Queenie. Mm-hmm. You didn't know that name.
Queenie. This is Queenie now.
That's Queenie over there. Hi, Queenie.
Hi, Queenie. How you doing?
Street Talk, Six Love. You all right over there? I think you should go to Washington, Chicago. Every week. You came back looking like...
I thought you said washroom. I was like, what kind of washroom did you...
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
The internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix. La force dans l'unité.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Limos, XJ900 Timbo, cable access to Leno. You stay by my side. You kept the faith, you wouldn't break. You kept me safe and held me straight.
Getting money or what?
You're so important in my life. I still love you, babe. 'Cause without you, there's no me. I'm still for you, girl. Even though we disagree sometimes.
Jewel flooded, got to love it. First rap cat with the R&B budget. Every day on the TV, me and PD. Girls so PD, make them man break the CD. Why y'all forever rowdy? I be outie somewhere in Maui till I go back to Cali.
Can't understand how he can treat you the way that he does. Give me the chance to show you, baby. You're better off with me. I wanna make you smile. I wanna love you like you need to be loved. I'll never let you down. I'll always be around. And you should be mine. Don't waste your time. Don't be late. Don't treat me like you should. No, baby, you should be mine.
Yes, y'all, Jigga man be ballin'. Leave chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawling. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Half mommy's calling for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin'. Drop coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and I ain't the type to ever chase your box. I'm the type to interior decorate the watch. I'm the type to sling heavyweight on the block and every stage like clock. Work jiggers to hurt, holla.
Your lips are telling me yes, while you're kissing on my neck, making me feel so. Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. Your hot boy style drives me wild, but in the back of my mind, I know. See how you put that thing on me. I can't let you mess up me, even though I want to see how you put that thing on me. I can't let you mess up me.
shorts, fly perms, silk drawers, less volley. Ice your finger like Raleigh, collecting, repping. Plus we side betting, never wetting. Me and you glowing like fluorescent. Now Asiatic, laces bird with a rabbit. Stab it, maintain mine, she gotta have it. Knowing you catching me in lies, snatching me out of fives, boo. Yo, you the shake on the fries, chill, daughter. The Navy SEAL real reporter. Peace, law and order. Guard body hit it underwater. Relax, HBO, yo, color Kango. Your sweet mango, no champagne tango. Keep my sky page ablazing, so amazing. Rubbing my waves and your rock is the size of a raisin. Getting it, use a Queen Serafina, Gina. Hitting it, doing 90 with your man's Nina.
You can't. My peoples, they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Got me like a dog as I pause and pant.
Speaking of which, got a leash and a wish just to rock you, miss. Make a militant move, beat my strategy. End of the day, you're not mad at me. Not dealing with nobody, now that's what you told me. I said, hey, yo, it's cool, we can just be friendly. Cause yo, picture me messing it up. Her mind not corrupt with the LC cups. I'm on my J.O. Bullshit and hoping that the day goes slow. Got me like a friend, what confuses me though is kisses when we breathe. Tell me what's the deal, yo. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, moved in, you confused things. Should I just sit out or come harder?
6 Love, I don't know what you are right now. 6 Love, you're holding a vibe, I could see that. The time right about now, it is 11:31. It's 18 degrees outside. All roads lead to Junior White's party.
We have to stop at Swazi house.
White.
And the bicycle broke down.
Well, I don't want to go there inverted, right?
All right, take it down, 6 Love. Take it down.
Set the trend, man. Set the trend.
All right.
No, that's not setting the trend. That's setting the disrespect.
All right. All right, so before we went on break, we were just about to get into a small discussion about the abortion, the laws that was laid down a couple of days ago. What are you guys' take on it?
On my take first, when it comes to anything with women, they should have the first take, right? But as a man, yeah, it's very hard to tell somebody what to do with their body, right? And as you mentioned, there's situation like rape, you know, all these different situations that they may not feel comfortable to grow their child in that.
What is one of the reasons you think they passed that law? They revoke it, I should say.
You know what? Since that has happened, I haven't done my research or meditated on it. I won't lie to you. And for me to indulge into anything, I love to have the facts, look back into history and all that. But I haven't done it, so I'm not going to give you.
I've done some research on it, and I read on it a little bit. And one of the things that they were saying is that the culture, the race that is doing the most abortion is the white community. Right? Mm-hmm. So it is projected that in 2050, black community will be more dominant. Like, we will be taking over.
That's always been their worry, right? That's always a worry for them.
The law was passed for fair.
Exactly. So what they're doing now, they're trying to eliminate that, which is the white community, from doing the abortion, so they could.
They don't reproduce as fast as we do, as many as we do. Yeah, so obviously, even here in the Canadian culture, right? With the rate that things are going and how different races are mixing, black could be all over. Because you go to a place like Montreal, you have Vincentian with a Canadian white, or Italian, and all these different crazy mixes, right? So end of the day, that's always their worry, and they're always going to try to do things to slow that down.
My controversial take, as usual. This has been brought to you by Suave's World. All right, now the thing is I look at it, and when I think about things, I try not to just think within myself. I think on many different levels. Now, people speak about abortion, and there's certain situations where I understand it, and I do believe that if there is a law, there should be a clause in there, different things that you have to meet, because you can't just be going around just getting pregnant every 2 seconds and then kill that. You know what I mean? No, I totally understand that. But then on the flip side, if you're going to do something like that, I think you should also pass a law in terms of child support. You know what I mean? Because if a man can't tell a woman what to do with her body, and yet that man doesn't want that child that is a part of growing now in her body, then there should be an option from the beginning for him not to be a part of that. And a lot of people get mad. They're like, no, you made it, so you keep it. Wait, but she can choose to keep or not to keep it, but he can't choose to raise it or not to raise it?
Oh, yeah.
There should be that option. I'm not even speaking on...
You'll get a lot of back. That's like asking for half of the baby bonus every month.
You know what? Is that even fair? Is that even fair? That shouldn't even be a prayer. That should be a bomb.
As much as it sounds fair, it's going to be a big thing.
In reality...
That is a crazy point that Maurice was brought up. That's deep.
Well, it stemmed from him, right? If it's 50-50, everything should be 50, right?
If you're going to agree, don't point at me when you're agreeing like that. Because it's like you didn't want to get all the bun up.
No, like I brought up the point, right?
Him want to kill you. Him said... No, don't do that.
I just took it from, like what you're saying, we should have a say, just like they have a say.
That's right.
If there's a child, because it's 50-50. And even though it's not treated that way here in Canada, right? Because there's actually African nations that when the child's 14, the dad could do what he wants. He could take the child and go whatever the case may be. There's so much different cultures.
There's also cultures where if you have a child for a man who does not want a child with you, you're disowned by everybody.
Right. You know how that goes.
And the thing is what I try and teach even my daughters or any of my female friends, and what I say to them is, yes, it takes two to tango, but only one person has to walk away with a 9-month consequence of that tango. Now, yes, he may have some responsibility because his genealogy is a part of that child, but no matter what, it's unfair. The man does not have to walk around with a belly. No matter what. So you first should make sure that you're protected in what you're bringing into your home.
We have to teach how to find our spouses. You know, we are not very good. We're not very good at finding partners. You know, the way we pick partners is
we settle a lot.
Oh, nice breasts and nice ass. It doesn't really work.
That should be incled in your.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be top of your priority list when you're looking for your partner, right?
Maurice, I feel like I'm gonna have two girls reach out to me. They wanted to have a panel discussion about.
Oh, sex. You scared me for a second. It's the way
sex ed. It's definitely important.
Sex and relationship. They wanted to talk about it on my show. So when I'm having that panel discussion, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna actually reach out to you and see if you're available and see.
No, definitely, it's definitely important.
It's gonna be.
We actually don't know. A lot of us don't know to actually please each other. We're just whatever we're mocking and trying to think. But yeah, we'll definitely have that discussion.
Next question, guys, and I saw this on Instagram as well. A lady has 4 kids, right? One of her baby fathers came to drop off some McDonald's for the kid. I don't know if you guys saw that. And the kid, she only has 1 kid for him, but she has 4 kids. The dad brought McDonald's just for that 1 kid. She met him outside, put him on blast, playing with the McDonald's, say he should be buying for 4 and not 1. I want to know if you guys agree with that lady or disagree.
I agree because if you're going to take up a woman with 4 kids, you have to be able to bring that load, bro. You understand? It don't
no,
make
he's in
sense.
the situation because he brought the load. That was the problem.
You can't take up a woman with any amount of kids if you're not.
I absolutely unequivocally disagree. I think that's only if you're with the woman. Now,
isn't that what he said?
No, he wasn't with her. That's his baby mama.
That's his baby mother. They're not together.
That means that he put his
but
money
at some
in the
point
vending
they're
machine.
dating.
They were together.
Yeah,
Yes.
so at some
But
point
they're no longer.
those kids are older than his. No, he's probably the last baby father.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm saying while he was dating her, what are you telling me? He ignored all the children?
No, this is not an inheritance situation. No, it doesn't work like that.
No, food is not inheritance.
No, you're saying it like.
I'm not saying put them on your will. I'm not saying put it on your life insurance. I said
like
food, bro.
Every baby daddy's waiting like, go in. Yeah, we're free. No, that's not how it works.
Me, I'm very serious about kids, bro.
No.
If I'm going to decide to talk to a woman that has 3 children.
He decided to sleep with a woman. Now,
we don't know the full story, as I said. We're just
in the part. Okay, so let me jump in on that part, right? Before I cuss everybody. Listen, I look at it like this, right? If I am coming to see, I'm going to use me, you know what I mean? So that's directed. I don't want to generalize it. If I get with a woman, so happens she gets pregnant, if we are living together, everybody's my responsibility because I'm choosing to now have a blended family with this woman. If for any reason we both decide to part ways, now I can choose to still be in their lives, but if I wasn't a father figure to them, that's not the onus on me. But if I put myself in a place to be a father figure, then yes, now that's my responsibility. But they also have fathers, right? So
hopefully.
Their fathers, yeah. But because they don't have a father, doesn't put it on me that I now have to be their father.
No, it has nothing to do with having.
Because I didn't get with her for the children.
What she did was ultimately rude. Right? Anybody give you something, no matter what it is, small or big, even if you're not happy about it, you don't box it. You didn't work for that.
That
right?
part was rude because that wasn't hers. That was a child.
But my opinion, as I said, if I'm going to decide to talk to a woman, and you see the thing with, I find that there's a lot of men who could date a woman or talk to a girl and ignore their kid. You know, be in their house every day, cock up their foot, and not talk to the kid, not educate the child, none of that. I'm not that person.
You have
right?
some bad breed youths.
And that's why I won't take on a woman if I'm not going to accept their children. Because if I had a child, I want a woman to love that child more than me.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm not looking what you do for me, because that could be lust.
Can I ask you a question?
But if you really love, you're going to love everything around me, right?
If you got with a woman, and initially it was just basically a sexting, just a hookup. You know what I mean? You guys usually hook up at hotels, whatever. Yeah. And you've been doing this for a good amount of time, and she invites you over for dinner. Right? Now, you've been slapping this for a good 6-7 months. That's a lot of slapping. If you're doing proper slapping, let's go 2 times a week. Let's just say 2 times a week, because visiting slapping is different than daily slapping, right? Visitation slapping twice a week, that's 4 weeks in a month. That's 8 slaps. 6 months of some good slaps, right? Now you go to her house. You are slapping her. You go to dinner, and all those kids are bad breed. But guess what? She's pregnant already. And you guys don't end up together. Are you now responsible for all the kids that are now there?
No, I think that's a whole different situation. There's always exceptions in situations, right?
Maslow's
so
law,
that may be exception.
But in most cases, that's the situation.
Usually, you know, if the kid there's a lot of women. Kids.
There's a lot of women who get pregnant at fets.
Yeah.
You know,
it sounds pretty personal. You know, I can't really talk to personal situations.
But, all right, let's peel it back a little bit more based upon the question that I asked you guys. So the lady decided
she was wrong.
She emphasized.
Yeah, she was rude for that.
No. Not only for flinging away, but she emphasized that the father needs or should bring food for the other kids.
No. But we already know that.
This is just my take on it, right?
Yeah.
Take the child.
No. If bring them. It would be a nice gesture for him to bring food for the child. But also, if the other kids are feeling some type of way, let that child come down and see the father.
Yes.
You know
No, but they're gonna smell the McDonald's.
We don't know the relationship. We don't know. We don't know the relationship, and it's based on the relationship. Is how we're gonna answer that question.
No, but based upon what we saw,
I never saw it. So
I'm just speaking.
Honestly,
of what I saw.
I understand where she was saying with the other kids watching him eat. Now I do understand that.
Yes,
as a child, that's torture.
Exactly,
It's not his fault.
This is Adrena, and you're listening.
Go ahead, Suave.
It's not his fault. It's not the child's fault that the other fathers are not bringing their kids McDonald's. Now, if your dad brings you McDonald's on Tuesday, mine brings it on Thursday, it doesn't matter to the kids. If I'm not getting it when you're getting it, I'm going to feel a ways. So, if anything, you could suggest that he take the child and bring them to McDonald's and bring them back. But the kids are still going to feel a ways about it. No matter what you do, they're still going to feel a ways.
That is probably a better suggestion, though. Is to actually go somewhere.
But it could have been a situation where...
So let's take a quick suggestion break. We'll be right back.
What up? It's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
This is Miss Care keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5. Brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iLiveRadio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
Just never give up.
Tired of parent, want buy a house. Mind it dead about the pocket, no close. Money when me make, straight and to mouth, and me can't get no help everywhere. It's a joke. See all the plan and the trap, so I say Almighty guide every step when me make. And make me overcome all the fight when me get. Sleepless nights, then me nah go figure. Wish I make me start my lottery. Fast man, feel me work on for battery. Oh, me son, I don't ask me. More we work on the more than tax me. Wish I make me buy lottery. Fast man, feel me work on for battery.
Just never give up.
Tired of parent, want buy a house. Mind it dead about the pocket, no close. Money when me make, straight and to mouth, and me can't get no help everywhere. It's a joke. See all the plan and the trap, so I say Almighty guide.
Song called Lottery.
Let me overcome all.
Courtesy of the one ISIS.
Sleepless nights, then me nah go figure. Wish I make me start my lottery. Fast man, feel me work on for battery. Oh, me son, I do not ask me. A lot of lotteries. More we work on the more them taps.
A lot of lotteries.
Yeah, I like this too.
Big up Isis. Long time when doing thing. Yeah. I still have some 45s that nobody ever heard from Isis. Some rhythms, if we play right now, people are like, what the hell?
But I just wanted to know, how is the song title spelled?
Lottery.
Okay, because you said lottery. I was just curious. Okay, my bad. Okay, so that was a lottery by ISIS.
I think the color in your ear is kind of freezing your brain. You know? All right, the time right about now, it is 11:47.
Don't forget this Saturday. All the kids. All the art workshop, for the African and Caribbean community. Anybody else, everybody's included. It's free. Food. It's going to be at Praise Cathedral. That's in Mississauga. Punch that in your Google. Address will come up. Register www.dforbesfoundation.com. Before we discuss anything else, I just want to big up the team, because nothing is an individual. You see Jay-Z by himself, he has 20 people behind him. You see Drake has Future, he has Chubbs, he has Mini 40, he has his team. So my director teams, I want to thank you. We have the director of Women Empowerment, Marjan Anglin-Peart. We have the director of Spirituality, Fagan Barrel. We have the director of Cryptocurrency, Shaquille Trader. We have our chair lady, Joan John. We have our vice president, Caroline Singh Forbes. And we have 2 youth advisors, that's Miley Singh Forbes and Isaiah Case. And our youth and culture director, which is Kelsey Ross and Richard Wright. So, definitely I pick these people because they live it. They're not trying to be activists.
Right.
The day-to-day, and that is a part of their already behavior. So a lot of people are trying to do this, but they're looking for awards and all these self things. You can't be doing for the community looking for self. You'll get the benefit, right?
Most definitely.
Because God has blessed anybody who helps others, right?
Amen.
Which is right. And God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. All right, my brother, I want to thank you so much for taking
Appreciate
the time.
you. Thank you for having us here, man.
I know you didn't expect to stay this long. But
I'm prepared. I'm always prepared, bro.
But listen, I say that to say this. You were right at home. You chopped it up. You blended in, and you entertained.
The energy was great. iLive Radio, great energy.
Yes. And it was nice to have somebody on the show with a deeper voice than, Bugs Bunny. Usually I'm the lower tone in the studio, so thank you.
No wonder you were practicing earlier. You came in and you heard me and this guy. He started practicing.
You felt a little bit checked, right?
It's cool. Check the history of the show. Check the history. The voice. Well,
one energy, all love. Big up Michelle. Thank you, for making this
shout out to J.A. Nurse when she sent me these links. Listen. Blah blah blah. You know what?
And she's on the board as well, director of event coordinator. She's been very hands-on, and you need those people on the ground.
Mover.
If she's onto a mission, she's on it.
She is a hustler.
Yeah,
most definitely. So take the time out to shout out J.A. Nurse. She's one of the on the road, on the streets, PR representative for Street Talk.
Night nurse.
So my night nurse, my day nurse. So shout out to J.A. Nurse. Yes. So Maurice, I want to thank you again, my brother.
Thank you,
Six Love, get ready to play some tracks for me, please. Suave, you want to say anything else before we leave, brother?
You know what? Just you guys be careful out there this weekend. This weekend is going to be a crazy weekend, and we know everything in the city has been. Just look out for each other. I mean, we live in a day and age where we don't say anything. And if you see somebody in a situation, say something. It doesn't have to be to the person that is about to apply it, but you can see when something's going down. So if everyone's looking out for everyone, then nobody can't just come against you. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. So
one more thing, Links. Caravana Saturday. If you're looking for somewhere different, we're building a different environment of productive, ambitious people looking to party and network. I'm having something for my birthday. It's called The Experience. There's going to be 4 rooms. They have an art room with live body painting, social media content room, indoor, outdoor, a lot of different food. So, I'll be on the Push Start website, www.pushstart.com, or just give me a call. And details, because it's guest list only 200 people, first and last name. Keeping it secure.
I've already heard 2 rooms. I'll definitely.
I love this one. That sounds like it's going to be a brilliant event. All right, you know what it is. Every Thursday, right here on iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Don't forget to download the app. You could find your boy Linky Links right here from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight every Thursday, alongside my brother Suave and DJ Six Love. Everything that you do, you put the Almighty first, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Brilliant. This weekend is long weekend. You guys be safe out there, drink responsibly, and most importantly, have fun and be kind to one another. Until next week, peace.
I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm the quiet storm who fight rhyme. P, yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. I pop more guns than you holding them. Make my route while the sun's out and scold your men. Unload 10 in broad daylight, get right. Your life, hop on my 98 dirt bike. You try to stop minds from growing, I make your blood stop flowing. Take affirmative action to any ass if he asking. Now here come the Mac. Use a blower, trying to speak the done language. What the drilly with that though? It ain't banging. You hooked on Marphonics, infamous Bonics. Lying to the pop dog like you got it. You ain't no wildin' out for the night fist thrower. Rusty Shash Cola, we lit it.
It's the real to make them feel. Lump them in the club. Have you out and out when you bump this. Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have it in OD cause it's never enough. It's the real to make them feel. Lump them in the clubs. Have you out and out when you bump this. Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have it in OD cause it's never enough.
Because you come from mash it up. Anywhere you go, it's a feel and pull up. Listen, Mr. Cap, because it when dangerous. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics. When we come to the place and pick up the mic and flick for your lyrics. Me say if you think I lie, you want to outlaw money. Oh man, listen, Mr. Cat, I'm in a talk on this. You're buffing Mr. Cat, I'm in a chemist in a this. Me no use a half a watch him in a work with switch. And this a DJ, you can't short circuit. 88 and 89, me say me know me have a rich. I up and pay me just me want me satellite dish. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. And the OJ passengers don't come juggling on it. And the mommy passengers don't come juggling on it. And the liberal passengers don't come juggling on it. And the skitland passengers don't come juggling on it. And the youngtown passengers don't come juggling on it. And the lockdown passengers don't come juggling on it. And the Kingston passengers don't come juggling on it.
Suicide or murder, them deceive you with them a brand new ganja. Waterhouse Batman, like on your feeling. Them head is like a bus with gunshot passenger. Yes boy, come and see me contender. I now retreat and me now surrender. Gunshot a them like a rat in a blender. Gunshot them get a report and a descender. Hear them so they know me a the hurt defender. While like a tiger, you kick like ninja. Don't know what the sense of it, you want to be sure. Yes, I'm big on them out to harder. No other.
Are you a pimp? A hustler? No, I'm not. Are you a man? And can you stand alone like a man has to sometimes? Yes, I can. Are you willing to go out there and save the lives of our children, even if it means losing your own life? Yes, I am. I believe you, J-Roo. You ready?
You have nothing to worry about.
Now, I don't push your legs. Others had their turn to flex. J-Roo is up next. All you so-called players up in the rap game got brothers on the corner selling cocaine. It used to be LaToya and Jim Hats, but now it's Uzi Max and G-Packs of cracks. Everybody psycho on some type of good fellow, but me, I keep it real. That's all swine like jelly.
I'm in love with these two chicks. I don't know which one to pick. My feelings from them both are getting thick. Now am I wrong? Cause I don't wanna lose none of them. Am I confused? Cause I don't wanna choose one of them. There's no doubt I think about my honeys every day. That's no question, show my honeys love in every way possible. I once took my shorty to the hospital. She cut her hand in glass. Plus I love that. Short and sexy, lips always wet, see. I go downtown cause it's fresh, plus she lets me rub it the right way like Johnny Gill would say. I'm glad you feel that way. Sometimes we just chillin' late in the sack of rubber back when we're resting. It was love at first sight, my confession. She know who she is, can't say her name, cause if I do, I won't be true to my game. Well, yo, I can't escape this life that I'm living. I'm in the mix, I'm in love with two women. That's where the moms, I got two honeys on my arms, and I don't wanna let none of them go. Yo, I can't escape this life that I'm living. I'm in the mix, I'm in love with two women. That's where the moms, I got two honeys on my arms, and I don't wanna let none of them go.
Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada? Now he's a super cat man, are you a dan dada?
I spot the mood of blood. I take a puff of battery, broke a real, cause never front cause slowly burning. And it's your turn, so take a puff of battery back. Yo, the greedy little worm, level the vines, it's burning bright. I'm a wanna get lifted, higher than a kite.
in the flow. I got your head nodding cause your neck already knows. So pass the mic and watch skills rip fast. And have nothing party catching with flash. Slash, the whack. You trying to bite my style? Think you're to the O's to the part of the eyebrow. I'm coming through, about to get set. So act like woo, protect that neck. Eject wrong. I'm still tending to the song. I be blowing up spots like I was sending out mail.
Well, I'm dreaming of a sexy relationship. Me and this sexy chick across the border. Now in order to get between those legs, have to get things in order. Tired of using this damn telephone. Going across the border in afraid of Al Capone. Girl is home and she's so all alone. And she is longing for a big long coat because she needs me son. Wake up in the morning before I start some yarning. I wonder who the hell is calling. Not surprised it was my darling. And she lead the way, lead the way, lead the way, lead the way.
Give me the love, give me the song, Lord, give me the real thing. She whoa, whoa, whoa.